Hey, what's up, Holiday Ham Virgin Gang? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good today on stuff I got semi-recently in the mail. Is going to be these Victini EX cards right here. These are a little weird. You may not have seen these before. The language you're currently looking at is Thai. I believe they are in Indonesian and Chinese as well. Raging Surf came out. These countries hosted tournaments. You actually built decks around the Raging Surf cards. Depending on how many wins you got one of these two cards right here. I picked these up for Virginia because she loves Victini. She loves the EX artwork right there, and she just loves sealed cards, stuff like this. These were easy Christmas pickups for her, by the way. She loves that stuff. Anyway, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. It's currently the Christmas time for me as well. I have to shave and go in here in a little bit, so I enjoyed not shaving well. I hate shaving. I absolutely despise it. My skin hates it too. I'm sure some people can relate to that. Just, man, if I didn't, that's the one thing. The one thing I could change. I wish I didn't have to do that. Anyway, this holiday season, hope you're spending time with your family. Hope you're doing all that stuff. And hey, I got a video for you guys. Let's talk a little bit of crap about somebody. I've let a lot of stuff slide when it comes to this, but I feel like this in particular situation deserves to be actually discussed because of how goofy it is. Anyway, so content creation. Look, I love Instagram to death. I really do. That's my first social media platform when I actually create content. It's best for like Pokemon, in my personal opinion. I buy a lot of cards from there. I trade with some people. I talk here. I talk there. I've met a lot of good people through it. I'm a part of a lot of group chats on there, and it's a great time. I wouldn't change anything about that aspect about Instagram. It is also one of the worst platforms in my personal opinion when it comes to it because A, I could farm content off there every single day if I wanted to. Just some of the dumbest takes ever exist on that website. And then B, it's so easy for people to just steal content and just throw it up on that platform and just be like, oh, here it is. I'm going to throw a little bit of different music on it. I'm going to fucking twist it slightly. Oh, I sped it up a little bit. Oh, this is mine. I'm going to just re-upload the content. Nothing else. Nothing else about it. Give me likes. Give me views. Give me all this stuff. Just taking other people's work and farm that stuff. And there's a lot of people that do it, okay? This is not for one individual. I saw someone who I think does it a little bit worse than everybody else. You'll see why here in a second. Well, let's get into that person, right? We got Pikachu777 over here on Instagram. Oh, 50K followers. That is a big boy. That's a huge boy. That's like more than anything I have, point blank period, added together. Digital creator, the #1 funniest Pokemon content page on Instagram. I bet you are. Welcome and enjoy having the best laughs. Lightning emoji. Subscribe to my YouTube. We'll talk about that later. Anyway, look at the fucking repertoire this guy has for like content down there. I've seen some of this art style, I think, before, but I'm sure they're just inspired. I'm sure this is 100% their content right there. I'm sure they actually do this content just. I'm sure they're just not uploading things and being like, oh, hey, follow me, guys, for off of the back of someone else's work. And no, I'm not here shitting on people using other people's content respectfully, of course. There's fair ways to do it. I mean, even the shittiest reactor, like, I don't know, like Dr. Applesauce or something like that, if I had to give him 1 point, at least when he took that person's video and was just repeating, like, Pokemon names, I will say, at least he tried to react. At least he tried to add something new to the video itself. Even if he wasn't successful, he tried, and there is at least an open argument for that could be argued he did transform. I will say that. I don't think he did, but there's at least an argument. When people just steal content, like the entire thing, and throw it up on their page, there is no argument. There is nothing that can be said. You re-uploaded someone else's content, basically stealing that shit, and you're riding off their fucking coattails because you're untalented. Speaking of untalented, let's watch some of this content, shall we?
Curse! You and you
I wanna be the very best.
Yeah, you saw that, right? You saw someone else's actual video up right there because this guy didn't make that. Spoiler alert, Azzyanimates made that video. You should actually go follow them and show them support for the animations that they make themselves. They work very hard on that. But the thing that I always find really egregious about like this individual's content is after they ride off the coattails of somebody else, they feel the need to plug their own fucking YouTube video right there. Be like, oh yeah, by the way, guys, I have all the key investment things when it comes to Pokemon cards, baby. Charizard, you're investing wrong. Invest in things I fucking tell you how to do. Look, there's nothing wrong with a dude making YouTube videos about investment or shit like that, but like, what the fuck? You're just gonna take someone else's video, literally play that for like fucking 25 uninterrupted re-uploaded seconds, and you're just gonna be like, yeah, by the way, fucking check out my YouTube page now. Check that stuff out. Now that I've got your attention with some superior content, check out what I've done. Hey, it's probably just one, right? They can't do it more than once.
I wanna be the very best.
No, I did not edit that part in, but that's so hilarious. Logan Paul and KSI, they love their Prime a whole lot. They plug it. Whoa, they made the river red with Prime, and they completely drowned that village. Get owned. You didn't actually get that Prime, but now you're drinking lots of Prime. Got him. Flashgitz made that video. You should definitely go check them out as well. Give them some support. Don't watch this kind of content. You do what you want. I don't think you should be supporting motherfuckers like this, like especially that they ride off the coattails of somebody else and then plug their bullshit YouTube page right after that stuff too. Dude, just fucking upload your YouTube videos. Just make a little promo for your YouTube videos. Why you gotta steal someone else's content, re-upload it somewhere else, and then be like, oh yeah, guys, by the way, fuck me. Here's my video. Here's my dick. Put it in your mouth. Go check out that stuff. Investment in Pokemon cards, baby. That's stealing content, bro. Like, you just straight up re-uploaded that dude's content, said fuck you, and I don't care if you shouted him out. You added nothing to it. There's no reason your video needs to exist. Under fair use and all that bullshit, that does not qualify as transformative content. You took what they did and literally just fucking re-uploaded it. But, you know, we'll keep going. We'll keep fucking going.
Do they evolve? There's like 3 evolutions, right? Oh, what are they gonna look like? I want to choose the coolest one and the most strongest. These guys have mega evolutions, right? I don't care which one you pick. Just tell me. Okay, jeez, sorry.
Yeah, once again, that's Jade Animation. She's actually extremely talented. She makes really good stuff. I highly recommend you go check them out. And I don't think I really need to introduce them. They know that. Yeah. Hey, which waifu do you think is the best? Do you think it's Ash's mom? Do you think Ash's mom? She's the first waifu. Come check out my video where I'm talking about how waifu she is while open 151. Once again, make your content, do your stuff, man. But you literally took someone else's video, re-uploaded it, and was like, yeah, that's a good intro for my video advertisements right there. I've noticed you've done this a lot on your page as well. You used to upload your own content. Guess it wasn't getting where you want to do. You're like, you know what? I'm just going to take someone's superior content, throw that up, re-upload the entirety of it, not add anything to it. It doesn't need to exist. And this is not an argument for anybody who wants to throw it in the comments. It's not. They're not adding a fucking thing to it. They're little end 5 seconds. You know what? Let's actually make it where they actually do add something to it. Here you go. Let's throw it up.
Whoa, it's like a little bird. Oh, it's so cute.
Agonizing, wasn't it? Very long. Took a very long time. Yes, it's almost like there was no content in there that he transformed with. Yeah, you see what that is? You see what I just did? There was no content that they added to it. That did not keep your attention. You did not watch that for 1 minute and 20 seconds fully engaged like you did the Jaden animation. You didn't watch that shit. And there you go. Point proven. Yeah, old Ross from Friends from Wish just wants me to keep watching. We'll go to that video here in a second. He's plugging it that much. Obviously, I gotta go. Don't worry, we'll go watch that video here in a second. But that's every single one of their videos. That's what they do. They put up someone else's fucking content. They throw it up. They just steal from that person, and then they throw up their 2-second fucking card at the very end of that stuff. You want to see what their content looks like? You want to see what I found on their Instagram? You want to see what I actually discovered? Here, check this out.
Did you know Ash's mom was the original Pokemon anime waifu? Let me explain why while opening up my Pokemon 151 ETB.
No, I did not edit that, nor did I actually go look for that to make him look like a fucking weirdo. That's the very first piece of content that I could find on his Instagram, the most recent one of him posting something and being like that. Once again, he wants to make his content. He can talk about whatever he wants. It's just real funny that that's the content he makes after riding off the coattails of much more talented, much more successful people. do your grind, man. I would respect you a hell of a lot more if that was just your content right there. And I know your YouTube's not quite like that, but I have a feeling your YouTube's not like that because you get content ID'd out of the fucking ass taking everybody's videos like that. That's what I think personally. But yeah, now you've seen the man, the myth, the legend actually take content and smith it into his own content creation masterpieces. Let's see what his content looks like. Let's actually take a quick peek at what this man creates.
Did you know Ash's mom was the original Pokemon anime waifu? Let me explain why while opening up my Pokemon 151 ETB. Alright, so in every anime, you gotta be an attractive woman to be considered a waifu. However, in Pokemon, you gotta be two things. One, you gotta be attractive, and second, you gotta have a Pokemon.
Thank God you said Pokemon. I thought you were going to be like some of the fucking weirdos online and say underage, in which case this video would have got stopped immediately. But no, you got to have a Pokemon and you got to be attractive. Okay, well, I mean, I guess that's not that's not false. You keep saying Ash's mom like she doesn't have a name either, Delilah. I don't know why. Like, Pokemon fans here, I guess, just don't want to do kind of anything to further their own content. They just expect everyone else to do it for them. I'll do it. I'll fucking put some information down. Open this 151 box, baby.
With Ash's mom, she's got Mr. Mime. Do you guys actually know? You know why she actually ended up getting that Mr. Mime? They said because she needed help cleaning around the house. If you guys remember, Ash ended up getting a Pikachu instead of Squirtle, Bulbasaur, or Charmander because he woke up late. But I always wondered how Ash's mom got his Mr. Mime, because did Professor Oak give it to her?
I don't know, man. That was a really good episode of the anime, the Mr. Mime one, where actually Mr. Mime shows up and blah, 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 and then, like, Ash's mom does go like, hey, Mr. Mime would be super cool for it. It's an episode of the anime. It happens pretty much towards the end of the Indigo League as well, which I do think, hey, it's one of those episodes that you could fucking just re-upload to your Instagram page. Just upload that whole episode right up there and be like, guys, here's how fucking Mr. Mime ended up at Ash's mom's house. Whoa! Like, that's a solid content idea. See, I'm out here looking out for you, Pikachu77. It's a good episode. You should watch it. I remember it very well. I think we have it on VHS somewhere around fucking, probably back there somewhere. It's one of those episodes. It's pretty good.
Only end up seeing her a few times in the anime, and even in the video game, she just checked up on Ash. Like, you would have a cell phone, and she would just check up on you to see like how you're doing. Oh, nice. Look at this Giovanni charisma we just got.
I don't even fucking... What the fuck are you talking about? Ash in the video games having a cell phone and your mom checks up on you. I think you're confusing fucking Johto with Kanto, as your fucking background music is suggesting. That's the Johto gym leader music. And Ash is not in the video games. That's Red or, you know, Gold or Ethan or whatever the fuck you want to call them, since you're mixing both of those up. Yeah, there's Red. That's the video game and the manga counterpart. And then Ash is the anime counter. Like, I mean, fucking Red's even been in the animes though too. But why would I expect a Pokemon fan to know fucking anything about that? Oh, fuck me.
It would be so crazy if she ended up being one of those Elite Four trainers, you know, like one of the secret ones. Because I always felt like the Elite Four, you never really knew who they were. They never mentioned it in the Pokemon. And I just thought it was really funny that she picked it up Mr. Mime out of all the Pokemons.
I legitimately have nothing. That was just a bunch of fucking gibberish that makes... We never heard anything about it. Well, geez, never mind. Keep stealing people's content, dude. Like, that's some quality stuff right there. I'm being mean, but I'm also not stealing other people's content and throwing it up on my fucking Instagram page, just re-upload and stuff like that. There's a reason my shit exists. Yeah, criticism and transformation of said videos, that is what I do on my page right there. There's a reason my video exists, separate to all of their other videos, is to criticize what the fuck they're doing and show, like, hey, maybe you shouldn't just steal other people's content. It's kind of douchey. So, like, you know, before you throw that out there.
And I actually first end up hearing waifu like about a year ago when I first started my Instagram page. I was like, dude, what the hell does this waifu thing mean? And then I started seeing that people were spending thousands of dollars on these Japanese cards like Iono and Miriam. I never really understood that, because I remember seeing PSA 10 go for, what was it, like $1,500? Do you guys know that you can actually buy the entire base set, everything, under $1,500.
Yeah, look at that guy. He had no idea what even waifus were a year ago. And look at him now. That's the center of his actual video topics right here. He's learning. He's adapting. The AI is perfecting itself. It's not quite there. The videos themselves aren't made, but I mean, that's what the other people's videos are for. That's where the golden content is. Gotta watch those animations, baby. Gotta watch those fucking, oh no, Pikachu, use Thunderbolt. Oh, what are you, evolved prick? Oh, references, am I right? Other people's content.
If you guys don't know, I actually have my first YouTube video. I posted it recently and I got some crazy pulls on that. So if you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. Appreciate your support. If you could also give this video a like and subscribe to my channel, that'd be awesome.
And by the way, go check out my Instagram where all my real content is, where all my big numbers are right there. You'll find that, but you'll also link right back over here. I will not be subscribing. I will not be liking the content you make, and I will continue to be watching to make sure you don't make some bullshit content that's even worse than this stuff. But I think you've learned your lesson here this Christmas, right? The ghosts of Christmas content creation will probably visit you here soon. Don't you worry. Ebenezer Scrooge McSteals a lot. We'll fucking figure that stuff out. That's all I got. I don't really care how anybody feels about this content creation, just blatantly re-uploading other people's content. It's not a debate. It's not an argument. It's nothing that anybody can say anything about. There's fucking facts that I'm spitting, and there's the bullshit that other people can try to argue, but I would highly advise, if someone says this shit's okay, go look and see what kind of content they make. I bet they're re-uploading other people's content as well. It's very, very common on Instagram. Like I said, no hate for your actual personal content. I'd respect the hell out of if you only did that, but that bullshit you're doing on Instagram is absolute garbage. It's beneath people, and I don't know why you guys do it. Make your own content. Fucking learn how to animate. Do something good. Make your own jokes. Do something else. Don't fucking steal other people's content. And go check out the animators. I'll have them in the fucking link down here for the people whose videos he was stealing, at least the ones that I showed. Go check them out. They deserve your views. They deserve your time. They make quality animations. They spend fucking months sometimes making the things they make just for some asshole to come in and fucking screenshot it and then throw it up on their page and farm the exact same amount of likes sometimes on TikTok or YouTube. So I got. Appreciate it, Virgin.